Welcome to the Gatekeepers Podcast with Billy Grove, where the fence world gets real, raw, and unfiltered. Billy's not just an industry leader, he's a hands-on pro who knows what it takes to build quality fences and strong teams. So grab a cold one, settle in, and get ready for straight talk about the trade. Today's show is brought to you by Mr. Fence Academy, National Metal Industries, J.C. Gurry Signs and Decals, and Orlando Hinge Company. If you're looking to hit the next level in your fence company, check out Mr. Fence Academy. Real fencers, real job sites, real training equals real results. And now, live from the Mr. Fence Academy studios, here's your host, Billy Grove.
What is going on, Fence Fam? How's everybody doing on this fabulous evening? I hope everybody is doing great. I've had a wonderful past week, and we've got a great show lined up for you, man. It's a solo show tonight, but it's gonna be short, sweet, to the point, keeping it real. Gonna be a fun one. First and foremost, I do have to give a huge shout out to our sponsors, Mr. Fence Academy. If you are looking to up the level of your fence company, whether it be the business side or the installation side, go check out www.mrfenceacademy.com. See what they have to offer. Get yourself to a training, join the academy, get yourself to a retreat, all of that stuff. Next up, we have National Metal Industries, huge supplier for privacy slats for chain link with all different colors. They also recently dropped an aluminum handrail box kit. It is 3 foot tall, comes in 6 foot and 8 foot wide sections, white and black. And once again, that is a box kit, all sold in one with whatever you need to put it up right there in that one single box. Go check them out over at www.nmifence.com. Next up, we have J.C. Gurry, the Fence Sign Pros over here. If you are still looking for a manufacturer to make your fence signs, go check out these wonderful people at www.jcgurry.com. All of your fence signs will have Mylar lamination, keep them looking smooth, clean, and fresh 10 years down the road. And excuse me, last but not least, we do have Orlando Hinge Company, aka the Swan Hinge. If y'all are still struggling with these uphill swing double drive gates on one side of it, with leaving funky gaps or ugly looking cuts, these hinges truly do swing uphill, no binding, easy to install, easy to open. And the best thing about it is it makes your customer extremely happy that they can have their double gate on an uphill swing on one side. Go check them out over at www.swanhinge.com. One of my favorite hinges to use in that situation, and can't say enough about them. Boom. So once again, thank you to our sponsors who make this thing happen week in and week out. Going to address the elephant in the room, which is my no facial hair. It was not on purpose. Bought a new set of trimmers, and they came in, I don't know, Saturday, Sunday or whatnot. So I went to go try them, and I was really excited because you don't have to have a bunch of guards because the blade goes up and down. Well, I didn't read the directions and just thought that 2 meant it's for a 2 guard. No, 2 meant 2 millimeters. So I made the mistake, went right up on my beard and mustache part and took that off. So had to shave it all off to make it look nice, and it'll grow back. So there's that. I know a lot of you have never seen me without facial hair. That's okay. I do look funny, but there's the elephant in the room. Boom. All right. So we got some cool things going on right now. So we're about to enter busy season. If you haven't yet become extremely busy, you are going to be extremely busy. The phones are ringing, people are buying fences left and right. Tax day is almost here, so pretty much everybody has gotten their taxes back and people are buying fences, right? So just a little quick little piece of advice is if you are trying to fix your systems in your fence company, now is the time to finish doing that. Don't wait until you get busy to try to fix something on the back end because it's going to crumble at your feet before you realize it. Take this time now, this very short time that we have left going into busy season, to finish ironing out any wrinkles in your processes and procedures. It will go a long way for the next 3 to 4 months. With that being said, yeah, man, it's April. It's still feeling nice outside. It hasn't gotten sweltering hot down here yet, but it's coming. And with that said, make sure that you're hydrating, eating properly the night before and the day of. Hydration. Start stretching. Have your team start stretching in the morning, man. It goes a long way. Right? We're all getting older out here for us older guys. But it does go a long way. Gets you all limber, gets your body all ready to work and hit the ground running. That's something that I'm seeing happen in my life, is like stretching in the morning. So make sure to do that. All right, let's see where we at on my notes here. I scrolled a little bit too far. So here we go. So yeah, like I said, busy is not going to fix your broken systems. If anything, it's going to expose those broken systems. Like I said in the beginning, if the back end is messy, it will be complete chaos in the next 30 to 60 days. Scheduling, communication, material ordering, tighten all that out now. Iron out all those wrinkles now. Huge. Don't just chase all the work. Qualify it, right? Make sure you're qualifying those leads. Have a certain set of questions that you're asking first-time clients who are calling your like business, to make sure that you are getting rid of all the tire kickers or weeding out all the people who are just window shopping, right? And there's nothing wrong with that. Lots of businesses do it, making sure that you are going to be the right fit for the business. But qualify, make sure that you have those questions in place for your sales team to go back to and to read over, and to make sure that they're asking the correct like questions. It's okay to say no to a bad job or to a red flag like customer, especially during busy season. The last thing you want is to be balls to the wall busy and you have a red flag customer just holding you up, right? So make sure like qualify them as well. Don't just qualify their job. Make sure that customer falls in line with what you are trying to accomplish, right? That's a huge one. And then, like I said, the busy season is going to expose strength. Should expose strength and not create stress. Okay. So if we have all of those processes and procedures and material orderings, like scheduling, communication, if everything's already all ironed out, we're good to go, right? We're gonna compound those wins, and we're gonna get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger until we can't be stopped. So boom, there's that. We are going to cut to a commercial break real fast, and I have something pretty cool to talk about after we get back. I really enjoyed it at the retreat, but more about that in just a second.
National Metal Industries, a family-owned business for 70-plus years, has grown to be recognized for their ability to deliver on not just privacy slats for fence, but all types of fence products. National Metal Industries has all the hardware and tools to get the fence professional in and out of their job with the most ease possible. You can count on National Metal Industries for the most convenient resources in fence products. Visit nmifence.com for more information. As we like to say, you can always pick it right at National. J.C. Gurry Signs and Decals has been a trusted name in the sign industry since 1949, with all manufacturing done in-house from start to finish right here in the USA. With 75 years in outdoor signage and roots dating back to the 1920s, J.C. Gurry specializes in durable, high-quality signs and decals. In-house screen printing since the 1970s ensures every product meets the highest standards. Visit jcgurry.com for more information. Every aluminum sign includes Mylar lamination at no extra cost, extending product life in tough outdoor conditions. For unmatched quality and longevity, visit jcgurry.com. Struggling with a gate that drags on your sloped yard? Orlando Hinge Company has the solution: the Swan Hinge. Unlike standard hinges, the Swan Hinge lets double drive gates swing open smoothly up inclines, eliminating dragging and binding. Easy to install on vinyl, aluminum, wood, and chain link gates. It's built for durability and made to withstand the elements. And when your customer hears that, yes, their gates can work on a slope, you just made the sale. The Swan Hinge, designed by fencers for fencers. Made in the USA, lifetime warranty. Order today at swanhinge.com or email info@orlandohingecompany.com. The Swan Hinge, because every gate deserves to open smoothly.
All right, guys, we are back. For those of you who stuck around for that, we already know what's going on. For those of you who are newcomers, for the first segment, we talked about preparing for busy season, making sure we have some of those processes and procedures ironed out. That way we can just hit the ground rolling. Now we're going to get to an exercise that we did at the retreat 2 weekends ago. It was a 3-part exercise, but I'm really only going to talk about one of the parts because it's all basically the same, right? We had 3 groups in the retreat, and they were all different teams or what have you. These teams were picked not at random, because we all did a personality test before coming to the retreat to give our strengths and weaknesses. But all we had to do was, or all we had to go off of was seeing what strengths or weaknesses were on the card. So there were no names, there were no numbers or anything. It was just the list of what their strengths and weaknesses were. We chose teams that way. So anyways, now that we have all of our 3 teams, we got a mission or a problem to solve, right? So the first day was we are a new fence company, and we are coming to the bank for a loan for $100,000. And you had 90 minutes to work with these people, most of which these people did not know each other. Now, granted, you did have some people who did know each other from here and there, but they weren't super tight knit, really close friends. But what that did is that got a big group of people together with all sorts of different strengths and weaknesses. And we all collaborated within 90 minutes. So we had 3 30-minute sessions to work on this. And within 90 minutes, which much to my surprise, all 3 teams created professional looking bank proposals for a loan for $100,000. All right. So I thought that was really neat and really cool, because when I first heard about what was going on, I was like, man, we got to come up with a business plan for a loan in 90 minutes with people that I've kind of met here and there. I had a couple of closer friends on my team, but for the most part, it was people that I was just now meeting. But we did it, man. My team actually won that day. We actually won the first day. So we put together this business plan, and we have all these different strengths and weaknesses on our team, right? oddly enough, our team had the most women on it. I think we had almost all the women who went to the retreat somehow. But so we had a lot of minds that are not normally inside of our fence business world that were helping us out. And we went to a lot of different places that I wouldn't expect to go. All of these women owned business foundations that offer grants and all this other stuff we found. It's really neat. It was also really cool to see the other two groups come up with business plans like that within just 90 minutes, like I said. So I mean, you're seeing people naturally step into leader roles, being a number person, vision, big picture thinker. It was really cool. It was fun to see all of them get presented as well. And to see everybody's faces as the other teams were like presenting. I think everybody was just as impressed as with everybody else's work as they were like their own. Because, you know, when you get 20 people together who don't really know each other, that's a lot of chaos, right? You only got 90 minutes to come up with a solid plan and to present a PowerPoint and all of this stuff. But it actually showed me what you can do whenever you put your mind to something and you're forced into a time constraint. Clarity came really fast. For the most part, all 3 days, the first meetings of the morning were us just kind of spitballing ideas, talking back and forth, lots of writing notes down back and forth. The like second meeting was weeding some of the ones out that were not such great ideas, kind of working further on some of the better ideas. And then the very last 30 minutes that we had right before like we presented, everybody just seemed to throw together their like presentations. Really cool exercise. And I think that there's a way to use this exercise at home with your teams. Doesn't necessarily have to be creating a business plan to get $100,000 loan at a bank, but it can be some sort of group activity to where everybody has to input into it. And it's really cool. Like I said, really cool. But that's what I have to say about that. Really enjoyed it. So we did, let's see. Day one was the business plan. Let's see. Day two, what did we do? Day two, I can't even remember now. And then day three was a video or an ad on Facebook that we had to make. That was all cool, but it was all really fun stuff. It was cool to see all the different people's opinions on things and this and that. But boom. So we are going to kind of trail off here. So on these solo episodes, I'm going to go short. I don't want to ramble for you guys. So like again, we're going to go back to the beginning. Busy season is coming up, guys. Make sure that you are prepared. So if you're just now joining us, make sure that you're ironing out all of your wrinkles now so you're ready for whenever that ball gets rolling. And for a lot of us, it already is rolling, and it's just going to start rolling faster and faster and faster, right? So make sure that you're ready. Let's see. Something that I took away, a couple things from the retreat. The biggest is going to be where your feet are. That was a Daniel Lynch one right there. And then another one that Sean King said, I will take done over perfection any single time. So those two things stuck with me. And I have another way to say the one that Sean says, motion beats perfection every single time. So boom, there's that. But yeah, man, that's all I got for you guys this week. I'm going to have a guest on next week. And I think I'm going to be doing solo guests, kind of break up the monotony from here on out. But as you guys know, who have been watching me and following me for the past 2 years, I changed the format a lot, just just because I get bored and staled with it. So I'm sure you guys get bored and stale with it. So if you have any feedback, drop some feedback down in the comments. Send me a message. If you want to be on the show, absolutely send me a message, ask. But other than that, man, y'all have a wonderful rest of your week. Kick some ass, collect some chafes. I mean, you're going to get some like chafes coming up real soon, guys. Collect some checks and be safe overall. Y'all have a wonderful rest of your night. God bless.